Hello everyone and welcome to Flip My House Chattanooga, still in Lupton City area. My name is Wally Reese with Reesco Properties. Standing next to me is, we're not standing, actually sitting next to me is David Thornburg of David Thornburg Construction. He is our contractor. We are moving forward on our third house in Lupton City. As you know, we've done two houses in that neighborhood because of the uniqueness. It's close to downtown. We're about 10 minutes from downtown. It's a neighborhood of it was developed back in the 1920s and 30s to help support those folks that worked at Dixie Yarn, the yarn manufacturer there. The houses mainly throughout that neighborhood are 2-bedroom, 1-bath. There are several 3-bedroom, 1-baths. We've been fortunate enough to have a couple of 3-2s that we are converting or have converted. And it's becoming a real hot area in North Chattanooga just because of its location. Houses that we're doing in Lupton City, if you were to move 5 minutes closer to downtown in the actual North Chattanooga, close to Fraser Avenue area, you're going to be spending close to $200,000 for houses over $200,000 that we're able to offer in the mid to low 150s, even lower than in the mid 120s. So it's a very unique neighborhood. We can add a lot of value with a lot of homes. And it's still a very good and up-and-coming place to live. A lot of new families are moving in with children. We're just very excited to stay in the Lupton City area. What I want to do today, though, is the new house that we have just purchased is at 3643 Crompton. It's right at the intersection of Crompton and Northrop. It's kind of one of those ugly houses. If you know us very well, that's the ones that we like to move into and to start working on, are those ugly houses. This one is kind of a nice, kind of an off yellow color, and just really ugly, and it's so you're going to be an interesting transformation with this house. But it's right on the corner, got a beautiful view from the front porch even now, looking out over the dam. You can see the dam, you can see the lake, you can see parts of Missionary Ridge, and I haven't noticed, but maybe on a good day you might be able to see even some of the Smoky Mountains. So I wanted to bring David on with us, as he is our contractor, and we have gotten, first time that he and I walked through this house. Currently it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. We want to take advantage of the view, and we really weren't sure exactly what to do. We were trying to think of a way to make it bigger, to expand, to do this, but do it very cost effective. David, what did we end up, I think it was actually your idea for what we did on that house. What are we going to do with it?
I'm sure it was my idea.
It's probably you.
Well, there's an alley right in the back that's probably a couple feet off the back door right now that you're planning on rerouting. And, you know, parking's a premium right there. We want to have room to get in a big deck. So we actually decided to go up instead of out. So we're just going to use the same footprint of the house. Had an engineer come and inspect it to make sure that it would support what we want to do. So we're just going to go up, put a master suite and a bedroom and a laundry room.
It's more cost effective to go up than it is to go out, isn't it?
Absolutely, because you still have your same roof system that you're going to use, and covering the same square footage. So yeah, it's a whole lot more cost effective to go up than out.
So I think when we get done, this 2-bedroom, 1-bath we have right now is going to be converted into a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, I believe, isn't it?
Exactly.
We're going to have 2 bathrooms upstairs and 1 bath downstairs.
We're almost doubling the square footage of the house.
About what's the square footage going to be when completed?
It'll be in the 1,960 square foot range. When it's all said and done.
That's almost 2,000 square feet in Lupton City. That just doesn't exist. I mean, one of the house we just did at 3639, I believe that was about 1,700.
It was 1,700.
And that was all on one level, so
Yes.
it took up a lot more room, and it had a nice fence in the front of it. But this one is going to be 2,000. Now, what's going to be the advantage? I mean, what was one of the reasons we decided to put the master upstairs on the front part of the house?
Oh man, the view is going to be incredible. Like you said before, it's looking straight at the dam, straight at the lake, and just, you know, you're going to get another 10 feet of view out of that thing. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be great. We're actually going to put a big dormer on the side of the house that goes nearly the whole length of the house. I think it's actually going to take up 24 feet of that side, which is really going to expose that side of the house. It'll be all windows.
That's going to be phenomenal. If I'm not mistaken, I think the sun rises coming right in the windows in the morning, I believe.
It does. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a phenomenal view. I think we're going to put several windows along that corner to be able to see the dam and see the water and that type.
Yeah, whatever it takes, we're going to utilize that view just to the best that we can, definitely.
Well, that's good. Well, folks, I think you're going to be excited. Major transformations. If you're with us on Haywood Avenue, we did a substantial transformation on that house. This is going to be a hands down compared to what we did on Haywood Avenue. This one is, I mean, when you're taking a one-story, two-bedroom, one-bath house, making it essentially a two-story, and making it a three-bedroom, three-bath, you can imagine the transformation is going to take place. We're going to be talking with David as what are we doing? The contracting, as the construction. I've only had 3 cups of coffee this morning. But as the construction continues, as we progress, we're going to be interviewing David more and more about where we are in the process, what's going on with electrical, plumbing, HVAC, everything happening. But this coming Monday, I believe Monday is when we're going to start actually taking the top of the house off. And actually going to start probably within about 10 days, 12 days or so, we should have at least the upstairs framed in.
Oh, absolutely.
And we'll be done in 30 days. So we'll have a brand new house in 30 days. David's already promised me in 30 days we'll be having people move in.
I'm a contractor. I do not lie. 30 days.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. But we also, I want to let you, if anyone does have any remodeling work to be done, or if you have a house that needs to be constructed, you're looking to have your own property, you might want to be building a house, feel free to give us a call, and I'll be happy to get you in touch with David. And he's got about, well, he's an old man, so you've been in this, what, about 35 years now?
About 36 years.
About 36 years, and he's been building for a long time and has built hundreds of houses here in Chattanooga, worked with some major developers and got some big developers to where they are today. So that's one of the reasons that David and I had decided to team up, just because of the experience that he has. So we're really anxious about what's happening, about what's going to be going on over the next probably about 3 months possibly. So I want you to stay in tune with us at flipmyhousechattanooga.com. Stay in touch with what we're doing as far as our video series goes. And as always, if you need to get a hold of me, you can call me at 423-842-5555. That's my office number. Or you can email me at wally@reescoproperties.com, and you can probably see it right there on the bottom of your screen. The 423-842-5555 or wally@reescoproperties.com. And again, we are going to be offering this house for sale very soon. If you know of someone who has an interest or might like to move into the Lupton City area on a nice big house, getting soon enough, we can be able to choose carpet colors, paint colors, tile colors, all that kind of stuff we'd be able to do. So feel free to get a hold of us. If you have any questions, let us know. And again, I want to thank you for joining us on this episode of FlipMyHouseChattanooga.com. Thanks for joining us, David.
Oh, man, my pleasure.